Ulo, doon ka!
Hello guys! In today's topic, we will talk about
Transport or circulation.
in plant and animals.
Okay, then
Let's get started! So, circulatory system in animals. Circulation in animals is very important as it ensures that everything is working properly. Vital substances, for example, oxygen, carbon dioxide, nutrients, waste, and many more, have to move or circulate within the body. Animals also need to be able to remove from their bodies unwanted substances. So, great example for this is the carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide makes up 0.039% of our atmosphere, and it freezes at about minus 110 degrees Fahrenheit.
Circulatory system in animals involves the heart, the blood,
Ooh, well, that's why we have the lab.
and the blood vessels. So animals can have one of two kinds of circulatory system. So first is the open circulatory system. This type of system is found in animals such as insects and some mollusks. Example is snails and clams. So second is the closed circulatory system. This is a type of system that you are personally familiar with. For example, invertebrates such as fish and mammals. There are two types of closed circulatory system. First is the single circulatory system. So example for this are the fish. Second is the double circulatory system. We are the examples of the double circulatory system. Human circulatory system. So the blood flows from the different parts of the body then back to the heart. There are two pumps in the heart, right side and the left side. The right side pumps blood to the lungs, which returns to the left side of the heart. The left side pumps the blood to the rest of the body, which returns to the right side of the heart. The transport system in plants. Compared to animals, the plants are less complex and require less food and water to survive. These substances are then carried into specialized tissues in the plant stem that acts as a route for the water and nutrients to be carried to various parts of the plant, such as the leaves, flowers, and fruits. Food from various sites is also distributed to different organs via another tissue of the plant's transport system. This system uses continuous tube called xylem and phloem. This serves as transportation of food, sugar, water, and minerals around the plant. Xylem is responsible for carrying water and dissolved minerals taken in from the roots. Then, it will be transported through the xylem vessels up to the stem leaves. And lastly, it evaporates from the leaves with a process called transpiration. Transpiration explains how water moves up the planet. Transpiration explains how water moves up the plant against the gravity in the tubes made up of dead xylem cells without the use of a pump. Water in the surface of spongy and palisade cells, which can be seen inside the leaf, evaporates and diffuses out of the leaf. Phloem. Phloem tissue is composed of various special cells called sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem fibers, and phloem parenchyma cells. Phloem are also called as blast. It's made up of living tissue which uses turgor pressure and energy in the form of ATP to actively transport sugars to the plant organs such as the fruits, flowers, buds, and roots. Through the system of translocation, phloem moves photoassimilase mainly in the form of sucrose sugar and proteins from the leaves where they are produced by photosynthesis to the rest of the plant.
So now, let's compare the transport system of plants and animals. All living organisms need to be able to move or transport particles such as molecules or ions into the body of the organisms and to be able to move such as particles around within the organisms. They also need to be able to remove unwanted substances from their bodies. This is necessary in order for organisms to breathe, feed, and maintain the internal environment of the organism to continue to live. So, the following will compare the transport system in plants versus animals. So, the first is types of transport system. In animal, the main circulatory system in the vertebrates and blood system, which consists of blood vessels, and the heart. In plants have two types of transport tissue. In plants, there are two types of transport tissue. First is the xylem. The xylem moves water and solutes from the roots to leaves. So the second is the vessels or tubes. In animals, they have blood vessels. So in plants, the specialized tubes or for fluid transport. So the xylem vessels and the phloem sieves tubes. So the third is what causes fluid to move. In animals, blood is pumped by the heart. Mammals have a double pump, which is controlled by the nervous system. So in plants, xylem transportation pull the movement of water up the plant and out to the leaves. And the phloem actives pumping of sugars into the phloem and the hydrostatic pressure. And the fourth is the substance transported. In animals, fluid system, it includes glucose, specifically monosaccharides, amino acids, vitamins, minerals, and hormones. In plants, fluid system includes the sucrose, specifically disaccharides, amino acids, minerals, hormones, and glycerol. So, the last is transport of oxygen. In animals, oxygen combines with hemoglobin form oxyhemoglobin, which is an efficient way for oxygen to be transported around the body via the blood system. In plants, oxygen in the form of O2 can reach cells by diffusing through the air space between the cells. Okay guys, I'm Justin.
I'm Aiden. And I'm Jessa.
So, this is the end of our video. I hope you have a lot of learnings.
Thank you for watching. Bye!